The latest United Nations report on child poverty finds a staggering 600 million children worldwide with parents living on less than $1 a day. 20 million of them, it says, live in Mexico, although Mexican officials say the true number there is much smaller. CCTV's Martin Markowitz has insight from Mexico City.
A railroad track runs through this shanty town just outside of Mexico City. There's no running water, and the scars of poverty run deep. For people like Norma Jimenez, properly feeding her 3 children is an ongoing struggle.
We're under pressure because our kids ask us for food, and we don't know what to give them because we don't have anything to give. Sometimes we have to look in the garbage because sometimes people throw away food, like cookies and bread, and they give it to us for the kids.
Extreme income inequality across the country means people like Norma continue to live without electricity and proper sewage. Beyond their food needs, many can't even afford to send their children to school. Mexico's health ministry says 1.5 million children under the age of 5 suffer from extreme levels of poverty and face chronic malnutrition. Most affected is the country's indigenous population. According to a new study by the United Nations, that number is actually much higher. They say that over 20 million children live in extreme poverty in Mexico, many of whom receive no help from the government. Norma Jimenez says that despite promises from the government, it has failed to offer her family assistance.
They lie to us about the food that they're supposedly going to give us. They lie to us about bringing us just a little food and that they're going to help us with our children. It's not true.
Save the Children official Anthony Perez says Mexico's long history of corruption and a failure by local and federal governments to implement national social programs contribute to Mexico's widespread poverty.
Basically, the challenge has come from a lack of being able to implement the programs adequately, targeting the different vulnerable groups adequately, and at times also it's just been left at good intentions in legislation where they haven't actually invested through budgeting the programs necessary to reach those most marginalized children, those most deprived children.
Despite these challenges, Mexico says it will continue its efforts to reduce child poverty and meet the development goals set by the United Nations. For now, that means Norma Jimenez and families like hers can do little more than keep waiting. Martin Markowitz, CCTV, Ecatepec, Mexico.